Hello, my name's David, I'm an environment artist, and today we're in Borderlands 2. Not a recent game by any means. Came out in 2012 if I remember correctly. 13-year-old game. I'm running the 4K texture pack. Everything's on maximum. And the reason why I'm in Borderlands 2 is that as of the most recent Nvidia drivers, 591.44, we have PhysX support back in the place. PhysX support, it should never have left, should it? No, it shouldn't. But here we are. We got blooming PhysX support. And that is basically what's spawning all these objects, actual objects when you shoot surfaces, right? And it depends on what you're shooting. You know, you're getting various different sort of effects going on. But, I mean, check that out. You know, most games, they'll have VFX. Most weapon stuff, it's VFX. In nearly all games, it's VFX. PhysX allowed developers to actually spawn physical objects resulting from when you shoot stuff, which is pretty rare. And for some inexplicable reason, Nvidia decided to discontinue support for it in its GPUs. And it was just a crap decision all round. You know, I don't know whether you've played this or whether you remember this game that much, but if you're playing with a few friends, PhysX is a game changer. You know, it creates such a sort of connection with you and the world. You know, I remember there was 3 of us. Actually, it was when I worked at Rockstar, and a few of us would play. And yeah, there was 2 of my other colleagues and me were a similar level, and another guy was quite a high level character, and he would tend to run ahead and just take out everybody, and we would be following along, and there would be just chaos left behind in his wake, stuff everywhere like this, littering the ground, and it really gave you that impression of like, wow, something has happened here, you know, something has just gone on, because there's debris everywhere, you know, there's gloop, there's rocks, there's just, you know, bits of stuff all over the place. It was fantastic. And when Borderlands 3 came out, we tried it, and without the PhysX support, it just didn't feel the same. The world felt empty in comparison. And I've always missed PhysX support. And I'm so glad that Nvidia decided to, you know, put it back in, basically. Well, here we are in the Highlands, right? I thought I'd start off here, shooting a few things. Look at that, check it out. I love it. And it's surprisingly persistent. Look, all this stuff that I shot earlier is still here. It will fade eventually. But, you know, an impressive amount. But actually, while I'm here, this river's pretty good, isn't it? I've forgotten about the rivers. But, I mean, that's a really good river. And by no means a highlight, you know, or a sort of focus of development either. It's just, you know, it's a really, as I like to say, a really well-observed river. You know, yeah, it's just doing really, really well. I love it. Lots of variety, and yeah, you know, I mean, it's 13 years old, so it's not exactly a super modern, but it's a believable, solid river that looks right to me, and yeah, really good. So, what we're gonna do? Whoops. Let's go up here. We'll just go and visit another area. So here we are in Tundra Express. Shoot a few of these. There we go, check that out. So the particles are same as before, you know, you can see that they're sort of similar shaped objects, but you know, snow based. So let's take a little peek. Check out the shader on that ice. That's a really nice shader, isn't it, that? If I'm not mistaken, that's Parallax Shader going on. I mean, you can clearly see the parallax layers there, okay? And I mean, it looks like just 2 layers to me. Transparent one on top. Really effective for ice though, isn't it? It looks brilliant. I'd forgotten how good this game looks. You know, I mean, we got the 4K textures going, everything's on maximum, but 13-year-old game looking really good, and this is a really good example of art style lasting, standing the test of time, because they're not trying to go for realism. Every game of this generation, when they were trying to make it look as realistic as possible, has dated the most. When you free yourself from the shackles of realism, then your game is going to age better, generally. Hello, insects! Take that. What are they called? Vapids, weren't they? Something like that? Varkids, that's it. Vapids. It's a good name, isn't it? Something. Take that. I'm Zero. I have extremely good assassin skills. Take that. Goodbye. So bye. Oh no, get it before a terrible creature comes out. They spawn this like really nasty Varkid variant, don't they, when they mature, those sort of egg sacs. Ugh. Now we got flying baddies up there. I remember those. Oh, I think I've got a sniper rifle actually somewhere. Do I? There we go. I see you too. Oh, he's moving just ahead of me, I think. Ah, got you. There you go. Take that. Great stuff. Yeah, this is such a playable game. But look, PhysX, this is what it brings to the table. All this debris. Without PhysX, and before this driver release, none of that was there. All gone. Nothing. You just get bare ground. And it loses so much, you know, in my opinion. So, let's take ourselves off to, what? Caustic Caverns. Let's go there. That's a great place to highlight PhysX, I think. So I'll see you there. Okay, Caustic Caverns. Really cool area. Now look, straight away we've got PhysX water. Struck a grenade in there. Look at that. Look at the water. Look, blobs. Blob, 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 blob. Look at them running down. PhysX water there. Yeah, bit blobby, but blooming heck, is it good though? I mean, geez. For a 13-year-old game, let's do that again. I've run out of grenades. I will buy some grenades, especially for you. Okay, more grenades. Just watch that water ripple outwards with a shockwave. Look at it. Oh, he's chucking it all over the place. Check that out. And without the PhysX support, there's nothing here. We don't even get the water. There's nothing there. I'm going to just throw one more in there because it's too good. Look, and it's rolling down the hill, collecting back in the low points. You know, what a thing to lose, because Nvidia couldn't be bothered to support it anymore. And how many developers could have made really cool stuff with that over the years that haven't been able to because PhysX wasn't a thing anymore? You know? I just almost cry to think of it, you know, what could have been made of this over the years. It could have been such a cool thing. So it's just a crime, really. Really sad. But let's just actually check out the 4K textures. Right, the textures in this game really interesting, aren't they? You know, like moving away from realism and that sort of more cel-shaded, cartoony look. And we've got the 4K pack, and it looks very much to me like an AI upscale job to me, but I'm not actually sure when the 4K texture pack came out. Maybe it predates our sort of current era of AI takeover. But I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Why not? If I was like, you know, making a 4K texture pack for a whole game, then it makes sense to. You'd want to automate it, wouldn't you? So you just use a upscaler of whatever you can get your hands on, I suppose. But look, we've got a cloth as well here. Cloth gone without PhysX. Completely gone. Look at that, just shimmering around. Oh, Varkids again. Oh look, there's an ultimate Varkid. Take it out. Have a grenade. Look at the stuff going everywhere. Just look at it. Look at the debris. Oh, and you. Running out of ammo quick here, aren't I? Take that. Chuck a grenade in there. Point proven. PhysX. Yeah. Look at that. How many games have got that? I mean, Assassin's Creed Shadows made a big deal about cutting cloth, didn't it? Recent release. And Borderlands 2 had this in 2012. I mean, you know, some decisions that these companies make, you know, are nothing to do with getting a good experience for the end user. You know, they're just, it's somewhere along the line. It's the bottom line, the bottom dollar. And, you know, they're frankly crap decisions for the end user. Yeah, let's shoot that barrel. Look at that. Same thing. Blobby stuff running around. Yeah, sorry, Zero. It's like the corrosive stuff. But check it out. Rolling down there. It's awesome. I'm so happy PhysX is back. It's brilliant. Now, again, look, let's... Oh, right. See you later. It's great, isn't it? Look at all the stuff. And the bar kids leave that slime. Again, interacting with the ground. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, there's one of those guys. That'll be fun. Right. Let's shoot that barrel. So it does the cloth. It reacts, doesn't it? Look at that. That shotgun put perforations in it. Look at that. Holes in it. Watch it billow up. Man. I mean, you know, this... Oh, it's bouncing back to me. No, stop. That was a bad decision. But look at it. I mean, Jesus. Blimmin' heck. I mean, it's just great. I'd forgotten how good it was, actually, as well. I remember it as being brilliant, and I'd forgotten just how good it was. So let's go and get this guy, the Shattering A Crystalisk. Hello, my friend. Take that. Let's do a bit of shattering on you. And check out all the crystals. Look at them all. And they move. You know, they're reactive with you and each other. And another one. Right, this is time for Zero. Do its stuff. Look at that. Goo, watch it all move around as he kind of collapses. Excellent. And bloop, 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 bloop. You know? I mean, who knows? If they'd have kept PhysX support in, right, the blobbiness of this would have been refined over time. And who knows what sort of liquid interactions we would have had as almost standard in this sort of stuff. You know? I mean, without PhysX, none of this is there. That, all of this stuff here, all the rocks, the cloth's gone. Look at that. Have you ever seen such a cool thing? You know? I mean, yeah. This is competing with any modern shooter to me. You know? Because this is what I like. I like a bit of connection to the world, interaction. It embeds you in the world and makes you feel like you're affecting that landscape. And all we get nowadays are VFX, generally, you know? And if you're lucky, you might be able to cut some cloth, like Assassin's Creed. You know, that's it, isn't it? That's what you get. Look at it all. Showering down. And a lot of this stuff, you know, you can pick up as well. But look at these bigger particles here that explosion threw up. And look at it. The floor is just awash with stuff. So let's chuck a grenade down there and watch it. Look at that. You can see... Whoa! Excellent. You can see the blast wave just going out. It's just phenomenal. And yeah, you know, I could do this all day. And I'm trying to enlist my old ex-colleague from Rockstar, Mr. Topa. You know who you are. I'm trying to enlist him to get back into do some multiplayer on this because, you know, it's too good not to, isn't it? I don't know. You were hard enough to pin down sometimes, I'll tell you that, mate. But perhaps we should get the old Mr. Forthwood's Gainment on the case as well, you know? Just like old times, wouldn't that be good? Yeah. Ah, brilliant. Lovely. I mean, this texture is pretty, what should we say, vibrant, full on. But it's clean though, isn't it? I mean, it fits in. This is the Borderlands style, isn't it? And yeah, I mean, yeah, texture seam. Quite a bit of seamage going on. They make no attempts to blend stuff in. You know, I mean, like Rockstar would have a heart attack if you sort of left any of this stuff in. This would need to be decaled in, glued in, as we call it. And, you know, you can see here a linear blend where this texture has been faded out with this one. So, you know, we don't get the height-based blending or anything. That would be a fine thing to have, wouldn't it? If you added height-based blending in with this and POMs, oh my God, it would be amazing. But, you know, I tell you, if I could trade height-based blending and POMs for PhysX, I would go with PhysX. I like it that much. Oh, let's take that out. Oh, great. But imagine all of those things combined: PhysX, height-based blending, parallax shaders. I mean, man. Oh, there we go. Look at it. Watch it running down. Oh, hello. Oh, it's such fun. Come on. Tell me you don't want to have some fun in this game again, eh? Come on. Wow, there it is. Globuling around as I walk over it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, it's so good. Right. I think that concludes my evangelizing over PhysX, but I'm super happy it's back. It's embedded in the soul of Borderlands 2 for me, because we had such fun playing with it. You know, it's yeah, it was intrinsic to the whole experience. And Borderlands 3 just didn't hit the spot, you know. And as far as I know, Borderlands 4 doesn't include it. Although I've not really paid much attention to it, to be honest, because yeah, it was always Borderlands 2 for me. This is the classic, so yeah. But I'll leave it there. I'll shoot some rocks around a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep, beep. Let's just surround ourselves with detritus. There we go. Nice little mod there. When I reload, it throws the sort of grenadey gun thing around. I mean, blimey. Look at that. Let's get a more rapid fire. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. You see a little shockwave coming off from those impacts as well. Some grass. And let's walk through it. Oh, maybe a grenade? I've got my last grenade. Let's chuck that there. Mostly missed it, didn't I? But you did see the shockwave rippling through it all. Yeah, great. So, I mean, long live PhysX, and I really would like to see developers start to take advantage of it again, as we've got access to it. I just don't know why it ever left. You know, crazy decision. So, hope that was interesting. Thanks for joining me on that one. And I'll see you in another video. So take it easy. Bye.